We starting right now. We start right now.
Right here, right now, right here, right now.
Right here, right now, right here, right now. A little early. Oh my gosh, Katie Bacon. Katie Bacon right on the money.
It's like Cloudbot and then Katie.
Yeah, Katie's probably going to beat the Cloudbot. People are like, actually made it.
Good evening. Welcome.
Go ahead. No, I want you to do that.
Mysterious story of seafaring and adventure and the dark depths of human nature.
Climate change is real. Hey everybody, we're here just like we promised. We made a promise. We kept the promise.
You promised
That we would do this tonight. What?
You promised Bandai Namco.
Well, Bandai Namco promised that we would play the entirety of a single story campaign of Man of Medan. Now, it actually has many branching paths, so there's probably lots of things that we have already missed. QuickTime events that have been missed. But Bandai Namco...
You are the QuickTime kid.
I am the QuickTime kid, and when I play, I promise never miss a QuickTime event. But Bandai Namco sponsored us, so that way we could play through the entire game. In case you missed it, we did part 1, where I think we got through, I don't know, I think we got through about half of it on Tuesday, and now we're finishing it up today. If you haven't seen part 1, the VODs are available.
Yeah, in 2 parts.
Right now.
Right now.
And if you don't catch all of the stream tonight, which you should stick around for, I'm going to probably split that up again into 2 more parts, depending on how long they are, and then put that over on the old YouTube channel tomorrow.
And I really think that we're about to get into the shit.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh my gosh. You wanted to do a recap?
Sure.
So, number 1, scary ship in a Chinese port leaves. A couple soldiers getting in over their heads, doing a little too much drinking, and then they decide that they get into a fight or something. One of them punches the other one.
And then they end up in the sick bay.
They end up in the brig, the sick bay.
They discover that there's a body in a locker, and then there are bodies dropping everywhere. Everyone's these zombified corpses.
Yep.
And then fast forward to present day.
And
we're
couple teens.
A bunch of young friends.
Young, sexy friends.
Sean Ashmore.
Including Sean Ashmore.
On a little boat in the French Polynesian Caribbean. You know, we're somewhere tropical, and we're loving it. And
they're good treasure hunters.
Right now, we are currently, as where we left off, we have been hijacked by pirates. And there's a storm coming.
Well, but the storm is there, and the last thing that happened is through the storm, a boat appeared in the night sky.
A ghost.
And it was the same boat from the prologue, and then and so that's kind of where we paused it there. So we're gonna pick up where we left off as soon as this Xbox controller syncs. So I'm pretty excited. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited.
I'm curious.
I was definitely interested, and also we did play through some of it on Funhouse, but some of the
we're
stuff,
past that now.
We're past that, but also some of the stuff we did was different. So. Plugging in the old Xbox controller. But yeah, so we're gonna do it. How's everybody doing tonight? So I did squats today and watched the gameplay. While doing squats,
Wow.
just got home from work, glad they made it.
Rachel finally catching us live.
Alright. Hopefully, I tested some stuff, so hopefully we don't get some of the drop frames that we got last time. Don't know why that happened, but let's, without further ado, let's jump right in. See, I tested it. See, this is me testing it. Tested it. The abandoned ship. All right. So settle in. And let's. Do you want me to play? You want to play first?
Doesn't matter. Either way.
I'll start.
Yeah,
I'll start. We'll
You-
get our
you
quick
are the
time.
quick time
We'll
kid.
get our quick time going again. Get back on the right track. You know what I'm saying? Hair is so good, Elise.
Really? It's so messy. Thank you, though. It's so messy.
Jupiter Jesus, James, do you listen to Robbie Williams while you work out? I don't think that I do. I have in the past, but I don't really. That's a kind of uplifting kind of music, I guess. And I listen to different kind of stuff when I work out. All different kind of stuff.
The door.
Yeah, just sometimes.
Oh,
So these are the fishermen.
the pirates.
Pirates
Really.
who
Think
came.
about
They
it.
got pissed off. Sean Ashmore threw money at them. Your hair is amazing too, James. Thank you. He's getting a lot of compliments on this haircut. I basically just went into a place and said, just cut it all off, make it short.
I don't care what happens to anyone as long as Fliss is okay.
Fliss is
She's
our
my
girl.
Yeah. She's
We're-
the only sensible one.
We're Team Fliss right now.
He's the leader.
Yeah. He's the leader, but
He,
this
just,
dude
I mean,
just
he has
came-
no depth perception, though. Was
That's
he
true.
steering the boat?
Well, that's why the other guys are jumping to the ladder, because he would just go right into the ocean. Could you imagine being out on the ocean finding a free boat? Meow.
I love you, Bears Wear Flannel. I do. I do. I'm kind of like a puppy. If anyone's nice to me, I'm into it.
Mm-hmm. So this is the military ship that was overrun. Who am I? Which one?
Conrad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We found 2 premonitions. One was Kid Brother underneath the. Let's see if I can explore. One was Kid Brother underneath the bed, the bunk bed,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other one I don't even remember what it was.
Yeah.
Can we
Was
check?
it something to do with Fliss? I feel like we can.
Lots of secrets. Those bins.
Picture?
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we've missed a lot of premonitions.
These aren't.
This is the one.
Okay, yes, that's him.
That's the first one.
Yeah. Zoot. And that's.
Okay. All right. We may have missed that because there was a heartbeat QuickTime event when we were trying to sneak away that didn't go so well. All right.
Someday I want
All
to
right.
slap a clipboard out of someone's hand.
All
It's
right.
the ultimate power
I don't
move.
know what I possibly could have done with that clipboard, but oh, sorry. This guy's the
Hi,
nicest guy of the
Steven
pirates.
From the UK.
That's the nicest guy of the pirates. He seems gentle-hearted. They all have their issues, you know, they have their own problems and stuff, but of them all, he seems to be the most. He's like just dealing with bad crowd. Ooh.
Leave it.
Oh no! Was that a quick? Was that a quick?
No, I think that was just part of it.
Okay.
Hey, Lance.
Oh, that's okay, Lance. Just watch and enjoy. Oh. Should I go back and look at that? Oh, okay. I thought I heard a hand. Okay.
He's like, I will check it with my eye.
I mean, I thought I heard a hand. I was just trying to look at that poster, see if it was a clickable event. Why are they making us explore this place? Classic
Even
Miller.
like some of the pirates seem like they are hesitant to be here.
Yeah.
Wonder Bread. Nice name. I like that name. Will Pet Benson.
Oh, he left? Should I go back in? Oh, wait. I didn't explore. Oh, come on. I'm trying to explore this place. Locker? Anything in the locker? Yeah, you tell me about it. Okay. What happens to dead bodies when you... when they sit out at sea? Do they decompose faster? I imagine the moisture would not be good for them, right? Do they turn into... what is it? In Super Mario Brothers?
When a body is in water, it floats, right? It rots
Yeah.
faster. Remember in Lord of the Rings when like Frodo and Sam are walking through that marsh?
Mhm.
It's just floating. It's great.
Yeah, it is great. So I looked it up. I think there's at least already confirmed 5 Dark Pictures stories.
Wow.
So this is
I'm
the
in.
first. This is the first. I'm genuinely curious what would have happened if we had made some of those quick time events. I feel like that premonition had to do with it, with excitement and the fishing boat and everything.
It's pitch black in here. Give us a light.
See, he's a nice guy.
Well, yeah, because they probably know that there's something fishy about this ship.
Oh,
They probably
no pun
know.
intended. Nice.
Well, I mean, just because it's on the ocean doesn't mean it has to do with fish, but...
Well, they're fishermen. Something Flissy. Because her name's Fliss.
Twisted Skull's watching in a hotel that only allows 480p, given their broadband.
An abandoned ship. Those meatheads seem spooked. Yeah, let's do that.
Alex says, James Willems, you are an awesome dude.
You think this ship?
Thank you.
Thanks,
I
Alex.
appreciate it.
We are in the vicinity of those coordinates. You can't just sit around. We need a plan.
We need a plan.
We're not exactly in the best position to be making any moves. The second they let their guard down, we gotta take advantage of it and get off the ship.
We take the ship. It's dangerous here. No, I'm not too bad. We can.
Yeah, man. This whole rust bucket's one tenth shot at the bottom of the ocean. We already tried to escape. Didn't exactly work out.
We gotta
Do you
get
think
back
they were
to
like, we want you to
where-
get on this rusty ship? And she was like, hold on, I need to tie my shirt up to bear my midriff first.
Get anywhere without it.
Sam Benson wants to know if you can turn the game volume up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So can't we just like hotwire or something?
Yes.
You cannot
I will
hotwire this
turn it
distributor
up a
cabinet.
little bit.
These assholes knew
I like how
exactly what they
Fliss
were
just
doing.
constantly having to tell these bozos what's up.
I know. No one else knows what's going on. No.
No.
Those guys are out panning for Manchurian gold or whatever they think they're gonna find in this floating coffin.
Chillax and Eskimo finally caught one of our streams. Usually misses them due to work or school. Thanks for watching
Thanks,
it.
man.
Sounds like you're a busy person,
I might have
and
done things kind of
we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
He's
I
apologizing.
may have kind of...
Dylan wants to know if you'll stream Psychonauts too. I'm curious about this because, like, sometimes with a game that you're really, really interested in, you know, you wanna
Or whatever. But I
you wanna
mean, obviously
just
that's
play
not
it
true. They're being just as bad
Mhm.
without
as they are
distraction and
us.
enjoy
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Allow me to translate. He's saying that he's sorry.
Well,
Takes a big man to apologize.
Well, your apology is kinda accepted.
Cool.
Cool.
Cool. Cool.
Oh.
Yeah,
Do you think there's gonna be a newspaper article about the? Ooh. Do you think this is a preview for another one?
Maybe American Overseas Gangland Link. American Posting 24 British archaeologists. Oh, I'm kind of singing the Zygo sounds Iraq.
So, Willie told you this.
Maybe.
Maybe that's a
That's-
preview for another one.
That does have a vibe of like Until Dawn, the miners going missing in the
Uh-huh.
mine shaft.
Yeah.
Or getting caught in the mine shaft.
Oh, Conrad, find a secret here. I feel like that's a good way out.
Zimbabwe Rice. How did we meet? Oh, there are difficulties. Yeah, we met online, and so yeah, there was obviously like long distance. We did long distance for like 3 years, and but you're still young. If you're a teenager, it sounds like you have lots of time to meet people.
You don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
When you're a teenager, how could you possibly know who you should be with? Oh, I just. Oh, the dog, the captain of the ship. The ship mascot, SS something.
You're about to find out, sister. I'll tell you that much.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hey, baby doll. I miss you like
So-
crazy. 3 months until my next leap, jumping into your arms. 3 months I've been on tour.
Didn't get to mail this letter though.
Yeah.
Got a lot of time to think on the
Great.
car in the car. It's dark and
All
spooky
the
down
places I'm
there.
gonna die
Bye.
on. Bonafide ghost ship.
Gotcha. Love letter from Miller.
Their words, not ours.
Miller was the shirt that I found, I think, earlier.
Stephen J says that he did not get a YouTube notification saying we were live. No, you're not late, Stephen. We just
Started.
Gone with the World is 23 and Ready to Die Alone. Don't say that. That's still very, very young. And you don't know how quickly your life can change.
Well, just ask the cast and crew of the, what was it, the Duke of Milan?
Hey, look. Can't
Sorry,
get
I'm gonna
open.
butcher your name. Jairus? Jairus, maybe? Is enjoying the stream instead of working on their thesis.
What's your thesis? I'm curious.
Yeah, I want to know.
We'll look for your name. Just tag so that way you don't have to super chat again to reply.
No, where an event like this would go.
Can't be worse.
Wherever it leads, it can't be worse than here.
That's right.
You want me to just smash through this wall?
No, I got this.
Someone should create a distraction. This is gonna be loud.
Yeah, okay. Conrad, you do it.
Barricade?
I'll distract.
Oh. Is that the right choice?
I don't know.
If it was.
Hey! Yeah, you, Long John Silver and shit? What are you guys doing out there? Pieces of eight and shivery timbers, you one-legged fuck faces!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you
language.
Your pirate parents off your shoulders and stomp them into rainbow-colored stew! I'm warning you, I am an American citizen. You really want my president coming after you guys? Because he will. Each and every
Greek
one of you
necromancy.
Hey!
That's the
I don't believe
thesis?
that. I don't
I'm
believe
talking
that.
to you! Hello?
We did it. Conrad's a hero.
Hurry up!
Place.
Christian should be studying, but is watching us. Also, Christian, get your head in the books, okay?
Oh, we did we screwed over the guy who's nice guy.
That's not good.
Are we safe now?
Stay quiet. We can keep going.
See that? I love it, the demo place.
Come on. There's gotta be some stairs around here.
Did you drink your tea?
I'm drinking some of it, yeah.
Grant read 20th Century Boys. That's awesome. Any other recommendations? recommendations. I mean, it depends on what you're looking for.
For manga or just something?
Yeah,
to read?
like if you want something similar to that. I mean, you could read more of his work, like Monster. Cameron's here. Hey, Cameron. Inappropriate to watch during a set. Oh. I think it was probably for the best. Anna says these streams get her mind off a rough breakup of a 4-year relationship.
Oh.
I'm sorry to hear that, Anna. That sucks. But I mean, honestly, it's like it's hard to, when you're in the moment like that and you're feeling down. But I promise you, you know, time will pass and you won't even care.
No. Whoa. Is there someone up here? Did I just see someone? Am I crazy? Did I just see someone?
Maybe a spooky game. Trying to spook ya.
I just want to know where the hell they all went. There should have been dozens
BRB.
of people on the
All right.
board. Hundreds. How could they all just vanish and leave all of their stuff behind?
Out of bounds.
Where's the "you are here" arrow?
Uh-oh. Did I reveal anything? Alright. Where else should we explore? Uh-oh, there's definitely a spook in here. Prepare for spooks. Oh, that's just a toy. Just a note on the ground. Here's he's writing this letter on the toilet. There's a little boy on board. It sounds like Ted. He was just messing me. There's a commotion outside. That usually means I'm about to be real busy for a while. I'll ride again soon. Nickster, when are y'all releasing the Pirates video with AJ? Can't wait to see more of at least Keira Knightley impression.
Who's AJ?
Who's AJ indeed?
Probably soonish. Within the next month, maybe. Tardigrade. Read Wild Bow's web serial Worm for a good time.
What happened to Brad?
She's still on the Duke.
I guess it's because
You hear that?
if by that you mean the terrifying sound, then no, I didn't hear it.
You knew you did. Was it something moving?
Something moving would make that sound, sure.
Pathos, love you guys.
I'm so freaked out.
It's okay.
Cameron, Sam and Muppet James have not met yet. I don't like that idea, honestly, to be honest.
Carefulness. There we go. So many notes. Identify the problem areas of structural bitter
Mad
brittleness.
King watching from Brazil.
Oh.
Thinks you're amazing.
Oh, thanks.
Angel is coming here straight from watching Face Off.
The movie Face Off?
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised you came here instead of just restarting Face Off again.
We had Troy Baker and Nolan North on the podcast, and they are also big fans of Face Off. Everyone agrees Face Off is great. Everyone is in agreement that Face Off is great.
Oh,
Yeah. The little poker table. that?
Dinosaur skull.
Yeah, T-Rex. This is your classic T-Rex skull. So many notes. All the people did people do any work around here? Or did they just spend all day writing? Jeez. I've never written as many words my whole life.
The skipper has KO'd the booze for this whole goddamn trip. There's nothing like being sober to make you realize just how quiet this here ship is. There was a fight between those dumb schmucks Wilson and Anderson right after we sailed, but Ferris nipped that in the bud real quick, and it's been quiet as a church ever since. I got talking with a
Yeah. Keep on talking.
It's all off. The guy who was gonna help me get in the hold has been signed off sick. Doc Finley thinks he's some kind of flake, which might be true, but Miller says he's something else, something weird about that place. Miller's kind of a twitcher. Wouldn't want to be caught in a pinch with him, that's for sure. Perez said the boys made some hooch, too bummed out to sneak and try some, but what else is there to do? Bad news, the batch is worse than the last one. Never listen to any damn fool idea from Perez ever again. Last night, I could be in Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I could talk like this and do stand-up.
You could.
And I could just say hooch and hootenanny and whatever anyone else ever says.
Hooch and Hootenanny. That was my favorite comedy duo from back in the day.
Elise, did you ever finish Paper Girls? No, but I read I think I read the first 3 volumes, and then I was like, well, I think they announced that, like, because the 6th one just came out, or it's coming out, right? I gotta check.
What's going on? There's gotta be a spook coming. Oh, found a
Because
port.
I know it's releasing soon, and
Never remember.
and I thought, I'm just gonna get them all.
Uh-oh, that's not good. That didn't seem good.
Ruh-roh. October
Roses.
1st is when Paper Girls Volume 6 comes out, the last one.
Oh, that's not good at all.
And then I will get it.
We've
I
got
will
to try and
have them
avoid
all.
that.
Have you guys ever seen Psychoville? Yes. We are, well, and I think you are, speaking for you maybe, but huge fans of those guys.
Sheer Smithians and Reese
Shearsmith
Smith.
and Steve Pemberton. I was telling Ryan Haley today about Inside Number 9.
Oh, yeah? Ryan Haley's got great taste. If you like, I mean, I guess a lot of people do, but like, if you
didn't like Ready or Not.
Oh, I knew that. Yeah. Who are we talking to?
He does have good
about
taste,
that?
though. He does have good taste. Nap 10, what's your favorite movie that you gotta defend justified others? For example, I love My Blue Heaven.
Do you have to defend that?
I do like Watchmen.
Oh yeah.
And people generally don't like Watchmen. You like
Sucker Punch.
Yeah, you like
But I totally understand why everyone hates it.
You like Man of Steel, which I don't like.
I do like yes, I do like Man of Steel.
Is there a Man of
We've only
Steel
mentioned
2?
Zack Snyder's movie. No, because they immediately made it a Batman movie.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm a Zack Snyder apologist. Something about his bro style is
What do
just
I like?
I like it. It's fine.
I mean, I like the Sherlock.
It's okay. It's okay if you don't like something. People have been sending a lot of stuff because obviously we had Troy Baker and
Last
Nolan
of
North,
Us.
and they were like Last of Us, and I'm like, I honestly I've never begrudged anyone for liking it.
Yeah, you don't care.
What did we get out of here?
We gotta be careful. Let me try.
People were like, I love it, and I was never like, you idiot. I was just like, I'm not into it. It's something I'm super into.
Yeah, this girl's a badass. Like,
Yeah,
she's
I
the
know.
only one worth anything, I swear. Corey
I gotta help her.
says, since the Valley are coming to Rooster Teeth, or Valley folk are coming to Rooster Teeth. Yeah, I went and recorded with the Valley folk and had a fantastic time.
I helped her. Is she in love with me yet? A little bit.
There's Streambot.
Streambot.
Arigato, Streambot. James is the one playing iRob.
One of my favorites, Adam and I talk about this a lot. We don't stream all that much. I thought I wanted.
Kick his ass. You're gonna have some QTs coming up, Quick Time Kid. You better be ready.
Where are the others?
I don't stream all that much, but Adam doesn't stream that much either. When we do it, just because it's generally a game we want to play or whatever. But I do talk about how sometimes we just go into Streamlabs and look at all the cool stuff we could do if we didn't stream more.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to warn her. You guys saw that.
What are we doing? I thought we were following them.
Gotta keep our distance. That's what we can get ahead of them. That's all it's fast.
I tried to warn her.
This.
Are we going to see any more Arizona Circle? Yes, we are. October
23rd.
October 23rd. I'm just going to say this. Won't say no more. I think October's going to be a pretty good month.
I think so too. I mean,
I think it's going to be a pretty good month.
so you know me. I'm a summer darling sweetie cutie. Okay?
Yeah, those are the words that I
I mean,
use.
I genuinely love summer. Like, I could do away with every season except for summer and be completely content.
Yeah.
But it's contradictory to my love of Halloween because Halloween is my favorite holiday. Holiday, I guess.
More than Christmas?
However, yes.
Okay.
You know I don't really care.
Well, but I've warmed you to it. No, like, reverse pun intended. Over the years,
But
you found love.
It's complicated because obviously, like, the weather starts to decline when Halloween's on the way.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me, but
Here's the thing. Halloween weather to me is like some of the most beautiful weather. But it's because it's different. I know we have different. But I'm saying, like, even if it's portrayed in film, Halloween city town.
Sure.
Like, not your terrible.
I mean,
Halloween where you had to wear a whole winter suit and then put on your sexy nurse costume or
when
whatever.
when I was a kid growing up in Toronto, like, obviously something we had Halloweens where it would snow.
Look how terrifying Conrad is there.
I know. And I mean, it would be super cold. But then when I would watch, movies that took place during Halloween, like, you watch like Hocus Pocus or something, and it's not like they're in winter coats or snowsuits.
It's that wind pushing leaves on the ground kind of through
but
the
honestly,
streets and
like,
stuff.
in LA, I think it's really cool that it's still pretty warm when it's Halloween.
Yeah. Well, like Costume Quest was like a super fun game for us to play because it was just like it's like a Halloween neighborhood. Like, honestly, if they just released like a trick-or-treating simulator, which is like a perfect Halloween town, you get to instead of a character creator, it's a costume creator, and then you go and co-op out with friends and then just go trick-or-treating in the town, and you could do pranks, and there are like maybe like Halloween events, basically Halloween online.
Justin Hughes says, I'm friends with the daughter of one of the co-writers on Face Off, and I've met him as well. He's great. Once sarcastically read me an old Hanukkah children's book during a Hanukkah dinner. That sounds wonderful.
Oh, nice.
I wonder if Man of Medan, if the Dark
Pictures.
anthology will have another episode near Halloween.
Could make a nice separate.
Maybe.
That'd be rad.
I like Halloween stuff, but I know what you're saying about it also.
Robert wants to know favorite Halloween flick.
I guess you never know.
Ooh.
You might have to use it.
I changed my fate. If I could change my fate, did I?
If you could change a fate, what would you? Favorite Halloween flick. I mean, I do love Nightmare Before Christmas, though. We're a little bit in disagreement over this.
Mm-hmm.
As maybe some of you know. 'Cause
Yes.
I think it's a Christmas movie.
Yes, but I think it's Halloween.
But I will watch it. I will watch it at Halloween, but I generally associate it with Christmas.
I say you should treat it like a Halloween movie, so that way you get Halloween and now you're excited for Christmas. If you wait until Christmas to watch this movie, do you think there's gonna be a badger in here? Ah, close. If you wait until Christmas, you miss out on half the fun of the movie.
Maybe.
It's nothing. I'll protect her.
Nothing. You don't want to know.
What does that mean?
Like,
Why aren't you telling me?
I mean, I like.
Guys, we gotta get this Halloween
I
online
mean,
game.
Scream maybe. Scream's a good Halloween
Scream's good.
movie.
Is Scream a Halloween movie?
According to this,
It doesn't take place during Halloween, does it?
On me.
It's as if everything just ground to a halt on this
Trick
one
or
day.
Treat is a good
Trick or
Halloween
Treat's a
movie.
good one. I mean, doesn't Scream?
Does it take place during Halloween? I don't think Halloween is a factor. Halloween is a good Halloween movie.
Yeah, Halloween's a good Halloween movie. Obviously.
But I don't think Scream takes place during Halloween. I think because it's like more, not summer, but like school's in session.
Marcus says, are you guys excited to watch It Chapter 2 yet? We did see it. Chapter 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming we can talk about our opinions of it.
Oh.
If you know your way
Oh my
around
gosh, some dude.
Please.
Jeez
Relax.
Louisa.
Just messing around.
Been a fan for a long time. Can't wait to see the next season of Bored as Hell. Fingers crossed that one of the games is Risk.
Oh my gosh. We used to play Risk more often, I think.
I can't. You can keep your fingers crossed. Not sure.
Bored as
if
Hell
I can
is on the way,
promise.
though.
Here's so a little insight, a little production insight into Bored as Hell. I think we talked about this last time. Some games that take a certain amount of time, like a certain length, are just they don't make as good content. And I know there are some hardcore people who will watch absolutely all of it, but like the sweet spot seems to be like an hour to 90 minutes or something like that. Just also for the sake of our production, because it means that we can also do other things during the day than just devote 8 hours of the day to playing one board game. So I cannot promise you
We
that
haven't
will
been
play
at sea
Risk.
long, and I'm sick of the dang food already. The muck we ate tonight was a real laugh basket. The cooks do their best with what we've got, but I'm sure I'd kill for something fresh.
All right. Okay. Next
Okay.
page. Next
Adam
page. Susan.
says, glad to catch you two live. Keep up the good work. I'm glad to be alive myself.
Mhm.
Oh, you mean on the live stream? Oh no, my light.
I noticed it was
I
fading.
have to charge it. I'll do that right now, actually.
See ya. Make sure Benson's not too scared. So yeah, the longer games are kind of tough. Someone messaged me today on Twitter and was like, "Hey, there's this Die Hard board game. Would we ever play it on Board as Hell?" So I watched Geek and Sundry's full playthrough. I love watching their stuff, their board game stuff, and I watched their full playthrough of that Die Hard game. But the video is like 3 hours or something long. It took me like 2 weeks to get through the whole thing. And premonition. Oh, my brother. This is my little brother. That's just there's no way we would be able to find the time to do such a very, very long game. But it looks awesome. I might just get it. Whoa!
What? There's something in here with us. Didn't you?
I didn't see it.
Did you hear anything?
I mean, I heard the screech. Mansion of Madness is not on the confirmed list, but it is on a potential list.
It was moving in the shadows.
Rats. Probably just rats.
Some of these answers, I'm like, you'd have to be a real asshole.
Don't fucking
that
laugh
you
at
are.
me.
I'm not laughing. Oh no. That's not good. She's pissed.
We've been here before. I'm sure that we're going around in circles.
What do you want to do? Turn around?
We've seen all this before.
Cool, Jay. We don't have a lot of options. It's gotta be this one.
Okay, we're falling apart here. We're
This
getting.
isn't working for me.
Oh no, this is the bad room.
Rose caskets and
We found the bad room.
chapels.
This is the casket room. Such thing as ghosts. It is. I'm trying to make up because like she's pissed at. She got
Gotta
upset.
get out of here.
I was like, it's probably rats, and she was like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, so can we just get the fuck out then?
I accidentally woke up Benson.
Well, you know Benson. When he's up, he's up.
What is this?
See,
Getting all spooky.
found the room here. Speak more about Bored as Hell. There is a world where maybe we would do like a multi-episode. What is that?
What this? It's insane. Is it even human?
Double spine.
I mean, is it ever human?
Where we maybe like a couple episodes devoted to one game. I don't know how that pulled off. I don't know if you guys would watch that.
Leave.
I don't know.
Now. Leave, leave, leave.
Should we leave now, or should we explore more?
Steven says, nice,
Alright.
let's leave. Steven says, I don't know what viewership was like as a first exclusive. Would you guys consider doing any more Twist and Chris or other D&D type games? Yeah, I think that could even like fall under the blanket of Bored as Hell. Viewership is not as important because it was the first exclusive, but it just took a lot of
Seriously? Are you trying to
time. Especially like
Can you just get out of here?
we were trying to write original campaigns, which Dan was doing, but then became a little bit much. So even like the last season of LXJ, I wrote the campaign for, and like I was super busy, so I was like writing it on plane flights from LA to Austin, and it was just a big show to do. But that doesn't mean that we wouldn't love to do some other iteration of it.
I've got 2 words for you. Gloomhaven.
Isn't it one word? Fashion
Yeah, it's
is
one word.
Okay, gotcha.
Fashion is one word, but it's for the sake of inflection.
If you're just joining us now, we're playing Man of Medan.
Yep.
It's the second part of our playthrough. You can watch the first part, which is broken up into 2 pieces, in VODs on the channel.
This is no time to be.
He's hallucinating. I shouldn't have opened the casket. It got spook gas on me.
Delta, I should sleep because I have work in the morning, but you guys are amazing. Much love from Portugal.
Don't touch it.
Thank you. Please go to sleep. You'll be able to watch the VOD tomorrow.
Oh no.
You be touching them bodies.
I shouldn't have done it.
You ain't gonna get a tiny cone tonight.
Yo,
Tell you that
we
much.
get no tiny cones?
I won't be having a tiny cone.
I might. No.
Would you like one?
No, I'm okay.
Maybe just get in some air.
What the fuck is going on? We found the bad room. I shouldn't have. I feel real bad. I shouldn't have touched that coffin. Now I got cursed with spook vision.
You got the spook eyes.
I got spook eyes. What is that?
What the hell?
It's like a Dark Souls
You got it right.
NPC.
You can't see that.
Mac is here and says that he did stand-up because you inspired him to.
Hey, how'd it
And
go?
last week had his second, and it was 30 minutes. Wow, 30
Oh,
minutes
Jesus.
is huge.
That's a really
great.
long time.
That's awesome. Saint wants to know, can people take dog antibiotics? Probably. I mean, dogs take medications intended for humans and vice versa. The dosage might be different.
Is that guy like pre-med or something? How do you know that? Just looks at the chart. Found the spooky part of the ship, I'll tell you that much. And I also, again, I have spook eyes, which is not going to help.
Welcome, Neo Nashid.
Connie? Connie?
So just so you guys know, we are doing the single player mode of this
Connie,
game,
where the fuck are you?
but there is another version of this
Mhm.
where you can either play with people online who will then be doing other stuff with the other characters
Yeah.
while you're doing this with them, and then
Sounds
you
really
get
fun.
together. And then there's also another curator mode, which
Do you either call after Conrad or you tell her to be quiet?
what do I
She's
do?
she's calling for Conrad. I guess tell her to be quiet.
Just another man telling another woman to keep her voice down.
Well, I don't mean it that way. I just mean it that, who knows what else hears us.
Yeah, but then there's like a curator mode where you can go and see like all the different
Glenn
perspectives.
says, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I borrow $5?
it? Here's the thing. If we have Troy Baker and Nolan North on, and I get so many fucking tweets that people tag like they're trying to embarrass me and embarrass everyone involved, could you imagine if we had Vin Diesel
Oh
on?
my gosh.
What would happen?
And that
We need you to not do that, otherwise people won't want to work with us.
that video is burned in my brain because I cut that video
Yeah.
and
Hopeless.
I spent so much time with it
Yeah.
and it made me laugh so much.
Yeah.
Because one of my favorite things, I don't know if it's really obvious at this point, it should be. One of my favorite things in gameplays is when we get on a bit about a celebrity and just create an
What is that?
entire like fake universe. It's just a hook swinging in the
Oh,
foreground.
okay. All
We
right.
create like an entire just kind of fake narrative about what they are behind the camera, like
Well-
a Vin Diesel, like a Harrison Ford, like what's the guy from Gun?
Oh, Thomas Jane.
Thomas Jane. Like I just love those types of bits so much.
it's a weird situation where people think that we're being serious, but the only reason we make fun in those scenarios is because it's so far to being inaccurate. If it seemed reasonable,
Oh yeah.
we don't make jokes about celebrities that it's like, oh, that's probably the case.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we have, but I don't think that we normally do, and those aren't the funniest bits. The funniest bits are when it's completely off base. But it doesn't matter. Someone will still tweet Vin Diesel and try and get us in trouble.
Kelsey
anyway.
Grammer Beast. Yeah, that's.
I mean,
another one too.
that's
I
pretty
love that.
complimentary, though. I don't know that we've ever said anything about it. Everyone's in agreement that that is the best version of Beast. There's like this Saturday morning animated cartoon, and then there's Kelsey Grammer.
Brogan from New Zealand.
You mean Brogan?
This one's for little moose from her pal Elise. Ahoy, little moose.
Maybe I can outrun this guy.
Jordan says the Harrison Ford bits are all hilarious to me.
Again,
Same.
Harrison Ford. He
Same.
comes in, and people go, "By the way, Harrison, what about this?" and then we get blacklisted for the rest of our lives.
There's no way Steven says the Harrison Ford bit during it. I mean, there's some of my favorite too, and I mean,
The joke
I feel
is
bad, but he's so fucking
the
rich.
joke is that it's out of character for these people.
Sure,
That's
yeah.
the joke.
He's so rich. He's so famous. He's never gonna hear about it. Swanky says, you like jazz?
Change my fate.
What if I told you we liked electro swing? No, I'm just kidding. I mean, yeah, there's some jazz that, you know,
I
you
like
put it on. You're cooking or something.
If
You put it on.
if I'm riding in like a Lyft or something or a ride share, and they have jazz on, I would prefer that to almost every
But
single
you like
song.
rough jazz, you've always said.
I'm kind of rough jazz kind of guy. What can I say? That's just steam. Don't worry about that. I don't know. What is rough jazz? I don't know what that means.
Oh, I mean, there's smooth jazz and there's rough jazz.
I like
right?
smooth jazz too.
I don't know that there's a genre called rough jazz. I just made it up. I was doing like a little bit. Is he wearing a party hat? Is that corpse wearing a party
We'll
hat?
find out. I'm gonna check it out.
Oh no, it's just his hair was in a weird way. I thought it was a party hat. I got excited.
Glenn Richardson. At least your Keira Knightley is amazing. These are my brushes. Killed me.
It's funny to me because like that statement is not funny. Like it's not a clever joke or anything. It's just saying a thing. Like I'm never a huge fan of the comedy that's just like I'm just gonna say something weird like look at that penis go and think that that's like a funny joke. What?
That's funny.
Oh
Look at
God, I'm
that
doing
penis
it
go.
again.
Look at that penis go.
Jeez. But anyway,
funny.
I appreciate that though. I hope you're excited for the Pirates gameplay then, because there's a lot of Keira Knightley in that one.
And a lot of Captain Salazar. Everyone's favorite.
Who?
Captain
What's his
Salazar.
first name? Do you know?
I worked really hard to try and. Oh, there's a hand. I worked really hard to try and learn a Spanish accent.
Didn't matter.
Well, it didn't come close, number one. Because there's. Oh, with a premonition! You monster! That's my premonition! You could save my life. Oh, what a dick.
Aw.
The game's trolling us.
Yeah, that's a good.
But then I realized when you put on Shrek Spooktacular the other night that instead of looking for Javier Bardem, I should have been watching Puss in Boots.
Antonio Banderas.
Yeah. I did look for Antonio Banderas, but
If
them just
I
doing it.
was talking as Captain Salazar, I would have talked like this.
I do that too, but then it always becomes French at some point. I don't know
Well, that's
why.
not how I would do French though. If I were to do, or like I guess, for me to do French accent is more smooth because there's like French Canadian accent.
Yes, I am very French, and I am from España. Yes, you know.
To clarify about this Shrek Spooktacular thing, I put it on, but then I immediately disengaged. I didn't see any of it.
No, I know, but here's what you do sometimes. You disengage and leave me there. You disengage. You're like, Shrek Spooktacular, and then you get on a book or whatever, you read your book or do whatever. Whereas I go, well, I have Shrek Spectacular now. That's what I'm
VHS
watching.
says, I recall you saying you don't really bench press anymore, and I was curious what your chest routine is like these days.
Excuse me?
Elise, you are the best at jokes and bits. Thank you so much.
So I do still bench press. Actually, I restarted bench pressing a little bit more often again. I took some time off to protect my shoulder. I have been using something called a Swiss bar. The gym that I go to has a Swiss bar, which instead of a straight barbell, if you Google it, it's basically a barbell that divides into... There's going to be quick time events, please. You go the other way.
Oh, the other way? Which way?
Yeah, and then left,
way?
I guess, yeah. And it's a barbell, but it splits into a big rectangle in the center, and then there's a bunch of handles and grips inside of it that are shaped in different ways. So you can use it like any other barbell exercise for pressing, overhead pressing, and pulls and stuff like that. You can put it on a bench press rack, and oh god. And but then you can grip it in something that gives you a neutral wrist. I've been doing that, and it's actually been way better for my shoulder.
Neutral wrist is my emo band.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Is that a glimmer over there?
That is a glimmer.
They know I'm going for the glimmer. They say this girl going.
What happened to your shoulder? Nothing specifically, just a lifetime of neglecting mobility exercises and stretching while focusing on heavy weights.
Oh.
So. Right, yeah.
Charles T. Perez.
He's from Boston. Oh,
Okay.
that's cool.
Alright.
Roger, you have been my entertainment every night since Inside Gaming. Love all you guys. Hello from Mallorca. Mallorca?
Oh,
What is-
Mallorca?
Majorca? I don't know where that is. No.
Ooh, you see that?
He goes, check him out that booty.
Yeah, swiggity swooty. Thank you, Roger. That's
Thanks,
cool.
Roger. Okay.
Oh,
No, you can keep playing.
no, I don't remember what the vision showed us.
It just was this.
Oh,
All right, let's go.
So I guess if you can do maybe the online one, you could. This may have been happening while other people were doing the other stuff. And then there's another version where you play with a bunch of people locally, but when it's him, then I'll play, and when it's Fliss, you'll play, and you assign characters to control and swap.
Shit.
Cars in a boat.
Eric wants to know, are there going to be any new merch for the holidays? Yes.
Yeah, we actually seen some new merch. There's a
New collection out now.
new collection out now.
But there's going to be more.
But we
Who dat? Oh, something fell.
I like that Too Spooky for Me happened when a scary noise happened in the game and then in our apartment.
Steven has a fitness message. I'll take that.
All right. Oh boy, and this is something you need to talk to a doctor about. Yeah, James, I had a partial labral tear in my right shoulder from swimming, as well as a stupid injury in a bounce house, so I can really only do rows at this point because that doesn't irritate it. So you're okay with pulls, but it's pushing that irritates the shoulder. Yeah, it's okay. Majorca is an isle of Spain, in the 17th unofficial state of Germany, since all the party drinks go there to kill brain cells. Stephen, look into unless your doctors absolutely said no, you can't do that.
Is that supposed to look like a
The
body
tear.
hanging from there?
What?
That's cool. Like that?
Oh yes, it does.
That's cool.
Then obviously if you can't do it, you can't do it. But also something I'm learning as I get older is that weight isn't everything. like the amount of weight isn't everything. I went to the gym today and I did about 30 minutes of mobility where I would like get in a deep squat and go through a range of motion. That's spook gas. I know that. Deep squat, range of motion, open up my shoulders, stretch out my chest, stretch out my lower back, stretch out my hamstrings, basically get myself into different kind of natural body positions and I felt pretty tired afterwards, so probably gonna go tomorrow and do a little bit more.
Damn!
Brad's not the right one for this.
Shit on a shamrock.
I do like Brad's spirit.
So
you know?
what should we call this video? Oh, this one's gonna be Ghost Ship 2 Electric Boogaloo.
We should just call it Dang It, Brad.
Dang it, Brad.
Alright, we got some army boys
Yeah.
here. A couple of fly boys.
That's how I want to be. I want to be the guy in like the center back.
You know what this is? This is like when you roll up with the boys.
Yeah, me and my boys on a
Yeah.
Friday night. But I want to be the guy in the back because he's like surrounded. He probably was the least scared because he had his boys with him. Can you go
Like,
that way to
can
the
I
right?
go this way?
No.
I'm trying.
Locker room that way. Oh.
Oh, that way.
Whoa.
Oh.
Hello?
Oh, divisible, invisible. Who's having fun? I know I sort of am. Cool.
Perfect.
Cool.
Good. We'll see what Brad's gonna see now. Oh,
What is he in a locker?
I like that. All the ghosts are like,
Yeah.
I'm prepared.
They're like, on 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Let's scare the shit out of Brad.
We did it, boys.
He's gonna open this door. Yeah. A note from my
What the?
that
I'm
like,
telling you, it's
skin?
spook gas. There is spooky gas
that door open.
because they did curse
Should I go
stuff.
this way left?
You get see if that painting is a premonition.
What am I hearing?
No, it's
No,
not.
nothing.
It's spook gas, guys. James, are you reading House of X? No, but I'm getting constant notifications about how good it is. Generally, it's really, really difficult for me to read comics like as they're kind of releasing story arcs. I'd rather it just be a compiled volume that I can go
same
through.
way. Do I go back?
I just
No.
too impatient.
Oh, Brad, no. There's gonna be something in here with you.
Brad's
man.
getting the worst of it.
There's
He
gonna be
just
something right behind him.
he should have stayed on that boat. Oh, that's Fliss.
Oh no.
Oh, you know what button is A?
Yes. But it's Fliss though. I like Fliss.
I don't know. Just you keep calm, even if it's. This is retribution for you, just so you know. Just breathe. Just breathe. Navy breathing exercise.
Oh, it's not Fliss. That is not Fliss.
You were gonna go. Hey, Fliss.
There's definitely gonna be something in here with me though. I guarantee.
Yeah.
Come on.
The spooks are coming out
Yeah.
tonight.
Come on.
This is a good stream. If you guys caught the first stream, we appreciate you being there. But this stream is the spook stream.
This is the money stream.
This is the money stream.
What's gonna happen when we close that door? They're blood on the wall. All right, here I go.
Is that the one with the blood in it?
I opened this one. Yeah, I did this one already. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm telling you,
Look up, you boy.
spook gas. It's. I got it. I know it.
I don't know. That's the case.
It's so 100% spook
All right,
gas.
where I gotta go? Where I gotta go?
James, favorite comic series or run?
To go back where I came from? Where do I go here?
I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go One Piece. It's the most I've read of any single comic series. So I feel like I read a lot of Amazing Spider-Man when I was like a freshman in college. I just bought those big essentials, and I would just churn through those essential volumes like crazy. So I read a lot of original Amazing Spider-Man, but what is that? But yeah, I'll go One Piece.
Equipment requisition form, respirators, rejected. Private Young already has a gas mask signed out. Yeah, I mean, you might be right about the gas.
It's
as you're saying.
why is it haunted gas? I don't know, but
Mustard gas.
Maybe
Come
it's here.
on, Brad.
sometimes with comic books, and I think this isn't a knock against them, but sometimes there's a story that's told so large, but because of the way some comic book series weave within themselves and within each other, like the actual heart of the narrative is so different than the actual summary of it. So like, I guess Age of Apocalypse is one of my favorite examples. If you read like the Wikipedia article for Age of Apocalypse, it's so fucking cool. But then if you actually like grab all the issues that make up that story and you're reading like one issue of X-Force and then one issue of X-Men and then something else from here, and then you have to try and sort them,
Julia?
it's suddenly becomes a harder story to tell.
Oh, should I go in there?
Yeah.
Alrighty, we're
I have read some Ms. Marvel, which is really good too. I read like the first couple volumes, and also Spider-Gwen is really good.
Oh yeah, I bought you Spider-Gwen.
Yeah, so there's a lot of great stuff. Ultimate Spider-Man's really
Did you
good.
ever read those Bond comics I bought you?
Yeah, I know that I at least read the first volume.
I buy way too many books. I
I
love buying books.
I actually liked Ultimate Avengers a lot. And I read that when I first moved out to LA. I bought a bunch of volumes of Ultimate Avengers. And actually borrowed some from Dan as well, because he had a lot of comics.
Ha!
You know what I didn't like, though? I wasn't crazy about, was Walking Dead. When I first picked up that first
Yeah,
Walking Dead
I was the-
omnibus. I just kind of want... I just was like, oh, okay.
Skeletons.
It's just a
Skeletons.
zombie story. I know what makes it cool is how long it goes.
Skelly bones.
Some dude, how is Benson doing? I think he went immediately back to sleep.
Yeah, he was asleep. He
Can you keep that?
I don't think so. Oh, maybe?
If you could change your fate, would you?
Oh, interesting.
HBO Spawn best cartoon all time? Maybe.
I should take a swing at him
Actually,
like a
hold
pinata.
Hold on.
I'm not supposed to see this.
I gotta show Graham Bartle.
Oh, come on. I can't access that. There we go.
Some sort of altercation.
Internal memorandum. You asked to speak up to report the radio situation. Okay, okay.
So
You're
deep
on direct messages. Possible at our radio. Divine is faulty. I guess. Gotcha. Thank you, private. Thank you for your service. Actually, drop down. Oh, I probably shouldn't have dropped down
Julia?
just yet. Whoops.
What is that? What did you see?
It moved its head. Oh, there was a guy standing right there. There was definitely a guy standing right there. What, James? Watch this. There was like a. I swear there was a dude standing on the landing next
Are
to
you
me.
cool? And then it goes a compass over me. He goes like, be supportive or be
Yeah.
a jerk.
It was like someone. It looked like someone in a suit. Did anyone else see that?
Well, I can't find it. We just recently threw out a bunch of DVD cases for movies that we didn't need DVD cases
Yeah,
for.
we used to collect so many DVD. Oh, did you see that?
This is a lot. This is doing a lot just for Graham Bartle, but either way, well, I was gonna find the DVDs for
Look at that.
all 3 volumes of the HBO Spawn series that I have. But would that look like
Brad's-
oh, premonitions of Brad. Yeah. So anyway, somewhere in here is the Spawn on HBO DVDs that I bought in a bargain bin once, and I was like, this shit was good. Keith David.
Mark says there was a guy in a suit. The hanging body turned, but then on the landing from where I was standing, it looked like there was a guy in a suit.
Kodako, thanks for the entertainment. I'm on my cross-country road trip.
Okay, let's see.
What is that? What is going on? Stuff said. Uh-oh, you got ghosts. You got hard ghosting now.
Here we go. This is it. No,
That's probably her friends. She's probably hallucinating, but that's actually her other friends.
Ah, shit.
They're all crazy. That was probably Conrad and Julia. She's hallucinating. Cross-country road trip to Cali. Been on the road for 20 hours and my legs are like jello at this point. Wait, are you walking? Or just from sitting in the... Renee Bowker. My boyfriend and I watch your videos together every day. Thanks, Renee.
Thanks.
We don't
Renee
even...
and boyfriend of Renee.
Yeah.
Is that blood in that fountain?
Yeah,
or
and there's a
rust?
pentagram down there.
Damn.
Evening, you two, from Azure Arneth. James, do you still play Fighters? Not really. I still follow it, and I still watch other people play. I watched the EVO finals, which were crazy. But man, I constantly get outpaced by people who are able to play that game all the time. The fighting game community are way better than I am. They have way more time to do all that stuff. But I still follow it, and when they announce a new character, I watch people like stream the characters and stuff. So
I feel like I should look around here.
yeah, that's interesting.
Nothing here.
Unless there's a spook on the other side of the door.
Maybe.
There was not a spook. There was no spook.
I just feel like Brad picked up something. Fliss is so much more badass.
Powerful.
She deserves to have a power weapon.
Yeah. How about that Terry Bogard announcement, guys?
Please keep your head straight.
Did you watch that? Did you watch the Nintendo
no.
Direct?
No, I didn't have a chance to.
I only watched the Terry Bogard announcement video.
What happened? What was...
I mean, the only thing I know is that Terry Bogard is going to be a DLC character for Smash Brothers. But the intro for it is amazing because they do remake a bunch of old Neo Geo fighter stuff, and each one is like they try and grab for the invitation.
That's cool, and there's a bunch of SNES games coming to Switch, right? Or they came today.
I think so. I again haven't followed it.
Yeah, I was pretty busy these last few days.
Oh, something popping up out of that.
Yeah. Liz, you gotta get off this boat. You the only good one.
There's a
Look
ghost
around this
ship.
room.
Maybe. Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's a little.
It's classic boat blood.
Someone gotta plug that up. Ship's gonna sink.
Sprung a leak.
Yeah, we sprung a leak.
What happens if you look in there again? Do you think
I'm sure I feel like it's the same thing's good. Okay, go this way. Swim for it, Fliss.
I don't know. If you were on a ghost ship in the middle of the ocean, would you stay on the ghost ship or would you just get in the water?
Jeez, I feel like there would be some force in the water that would I would have no choice. Would propel me back into the ship, you know?
Well, maybe, but would you rather deal with the open ocean than
Sharks.
sharks? Oh, that's what you actually looked into.
Ooh. That's crazy.
Everybody's opening these coffins.
I can't get to it. Hang on.
When they're actually going to be coughing from all this gas.
Manchurian Gold. Secret found. Gotcha.
I'm telling you, people are flipping on opium. Nintendo's Direct is like watching E3. It is great. It's so much fun.
It's just water.
Now you're gonna think about that man you kissed in the other room and what that actually was. There's water. Is there something
I
there?
think it's the same thing that's on that side of the coffin. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Come on, Bliss.
She's on the hunt.
Now where to? Where to?
Well, I guess it probably wants you to go re-explore those things. So that was where a
Yeah.
pentagram. That was where the
Those
pentagram
fountain.
was. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a good thing you didn't grab the fountain. That's where the pentagram was, and then there was like a case with the picture of the seashore on the other side. That's the cart of food. Oh, it's just a book and a chain. Hide that brat, Shinji. Are you hyped for some power, guys?
Those certain chemicals leaks. Cargo must be secured to where we have direct passage.
I just hope his smash is his final smash is cool.
The area where cargo's free. Okay. Well, clearly something.
Terry
went to
Bogard.
miss.
As a kid, I used to. Oh, there's that door back there too.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's where I should go next.
Yeah, maybe. Well, turns out it was nothing.
You don't think I should go back the way I came? You should think I should.
Well,
go
I
back
think
up
you
the
maybe
door.
go to that through that doorway at least.
Okay. I thought it led to the same.
Oh, maybe. I thought didn't you go through the curtain?
Let's see.
Oh yeah, that's where you turn the. Oh, premonition. I have.
Uh-oh.
I have to get off here and prep for class tomorrow. Love you both and hope you cure the spook eyes soon. We're gonna try, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna try. Thanks for watching, Cameron. Oh, I realized something, Cameron. I should have gotten you to sign your album when you came. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for Psychonauts 2? Very excited.
Oh no, she doesn't have a weapon to defend herself against Brad.
Hey, Brad. What are you... Hey, what's wrong?
I'm going to kill Brad.
We got the QuickTime Queen over here. QuickTime Queen.
Well, this means a lot coming from the QuickTime Kid.
What the fuck?
Telling you, they're all spooked out of their brains.
Dustin just got back from It Chapter 2. Will there be a Filmhouse review? There is one. You're on it. I'm not on it.
No. It will be going up on Saturday, Filmhouse. Stephen J, I've noticed a couple of messages in chat, but guys, if
If
you
you
have
see review this game, don't spoil the story for people who have not played it.
okay.
Yeah, that's,
Oh, yeah. Don't
that's
spoil it.
Yeah, please heed Steven's words.
And
don't spoil it for other people.
Even if you're trying to spoil it, we're doing our own playthrough. There's a lot of, I guess there's a bunch of different endings, so. I remember last time when I had to hold my breath. Maybe I'll swim for it.
Go, girl, go. Oh, wait.
Wait, this is the plane she was on. Oh, okay. She's having crazy. She's having waking nightmare. She got fish
Yeah,
lung.
he's gonna like grab me.
Yeah, some spooks gonna you can get spooked. Oh, he signed up with Davy Jones. FH merch to UK soon. Much love from 5 a.m. Scotland. Wait, is that
Sorry, he's
Brad?
drowning himself. No, I think it's Brad.
Oh.
Stop! Stop!
You trusted your heart.
Come on.
Wait, so who's the other one? You may have just saved his life. Ty Dan in chat.
TD Canada Trust.
They're calling me the Goichi of Funhouse. What can I say? I'll be Goichi. Does that make you Sonic Fox?
What?
Maybe.
Maybe.
You okay?
If they're dealing with all this, can you imagine what those pirates are dealing with? When are we gonna get to play as them?
Gotta get away. He's still around. That guy.
What is going on? Uh-oh.
Come on. Let's go.
Tony Aurelius. I love you both. Thank you so much for all the laughs over the years. Keep doing good stuff and send my regards to Bruce. Also, Elise, Fave FH member.
Who? Me?
The QuickTime Queen?
Thanks, Tony.
The Boulder. What happened to the cat from my cat roommate?
My cat roommate.
The cat is still a
She's
kitty.
still kicking.
She's still a kitty.
You feel like paying top dollar.
She's their friend's cat.
You get these guys, they're not cream of the crop. They're taking it a little too far. You know, you get my drift. So if you feel free to pull the old plug, get rid of these guys, I'm with you. I mean, these guys are fucking crazy. They're chasing us around the ship.
Uh-oh. Easy. The ghost is coming. Oh, alright. He's running?
She must work out.
Juliet.
It's something.
That's really interesting if you're playing online against someone or with someone or whatever, but then you're trying to do a quick time event to fight a monster, but they're trying to do a quick time event to survive your attack. I don't know if that's how it works, but that's cool.
It must be, right?
Alright, memorized all that.
Anything else in here?
Oh.
That's neat. Oh no, controlling.
Did it just die? Well, no. Do we need batteries?
Or a cable?
I think we just probably need some batteries. Pause for just a minute, guys. Right as spooky stuff is happening.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'll handle this. Oh my gosh. Even Connor wants to know what was the look you gave the camera during Dude Soup and Troy Baker was talking about The Last of Us. You know, James, he's just full of mischief. He's a mischief maker. Mischief maker. Trolling Troy Baker. Giving him a look. Even though he knows he is Book. DeWitt. From BioShock Infinite. Lego Man says, I bet the ghost's name is Y'all Be Trippin'. That's good. Hi, Chunky Brewster. Ooh. Matthew Willems, sorry if you already covered this or if you can't talk about it, but what are rules on doing a sponsored gameplay when you work for a gaming channel? I mean, none. It's just something that we do in our independent time. Madison Jones, yo, Elise, you ever play a Nancy Drew game? Because that's like my ultimate goal to see before death. Yes, I have. I don't play them regularly, but I have. Saint wants to know how they can get their cat and dog to stop fighting. I think if you give them separate bedrooms, instead of having them share a bedroom, that would probably help. Uh-oh. Speaking of the devil, here comes Mr. B.
Come here, Mr. B. Come here, Mr. B. Come on back in, Mr. B.
Okay.
Hold on, let's do Mr. B showcase. Come here. Come here. We got new batteries. First, come here. Come here. Come here. That's a good boy. He's a good boy. Mr. B's too scared. He says I got nightmares. He says I'm having nightmares in the other room of a lady. He says there's nightmares of a lady. Trunky Brewster says you should do a crime and punishment live stream.
Maybe.
Don't give her any ideas.
Here you go.
Oh, Benson. Benny.
Pussy.
What's
Pussy.
this?
Pussy over there. Pussy.
Hey,
Go on, go
you
see.
went to the wrong spot. Oh my goodness. You gonna sit? Paw. Get paw. Come on. Good, soft paw. There you go. Good boy. Good for your bones. Good for your bones.
Sweet baby.
Good boy. He's always so tired. He's always coming at us and going like, "Is it time for bed?" Nah, Benson. We're getting spooked out here.
Well, he came to work today, so he had a long day.
Yeah. Alright, you can keep playing if you want to.
No, you can go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah.
Quick time
Thanks for giving
queen.
me that tea. So you didn't drink it.
I don't always have to drink all the tea to get all the pleasure of drinking tea.
My friend Yami gave me this mug. You may have seen Yami on Funhouse.
Yeah. Sherlock video. Premonition, we're finding them. Oh. I reckon that thing was from earlier, I'm pretty sure. I found a bottle that... Oh, that's not good. There's a ship in a bottle that had our ship in it. Overboard full of stop. Ensure that all units under your command. This was no accident. I saw him jump. So some sailor jumped off the boat. Eternal memorandum. Consumption of alcohol is strictly forbidden on the voyage. Any officer found drunk while on or off duty will face court-martial. Alright, they're upset. They want to get drunk. Alec Perry. Yo, James and Elise, I work at Canadian Restaurant by Day. Greg Miller tweeted about it. If you're ever in the area, hit the spot up for some poutine on me. Love you both and the Funhouse crew. Thanks. Don't really get to have poutine. There are places in LA that say that they have poutine, but then you're gonna get there and it ain't poutine. Reborn Ghost. Any advice for someone in need of career direction? That is tough. I have no idea. In a perfect world, we have a society where we all take care of one another, so that way people can figure out what they enjoy and get the most out of life. But in a real world, you have rent that's really expensive that you have to pay for, and you have food that you have to buy, and you have candles that reverse light themselves and float. So, I don't know. I would say trying to find some sort of, I guess, passion for yourself, like hobbies are one of the most important things I can think of having. Let's see. Oh, the captain of the ship.
Probably not much practice with preaching on a guy. Spooky for me.
Yeah, I know. Everything's smashing. Everything's smashing. But this is gonna fly off the walls too.
If anybody knew what the hell was going on in this place, it would have been the captain.
The Boulder. It's worth staying up 4:40 a.m. UK time to see you two reacting in a more natural environment. Love you both. Thanks, man. Madison Jones. Yo, Elise, you ever play a Nancy Drew game? Because that's like my ultimate goal to see before death, to be honest. I will ask her when she gets back. Matthew, sorry if you already covered this or if you can't talk about it, but what are the rules on doing a sponsored gameplay when you work for a gaming channel? Well, I'm doing it on my personal channel, so it's not a piece of Funhouse content. So, in terms of rules, as long as I let you know that this video is sponsored by Bandai Namco, then I think that's the rules. I want to see that sexy nurse again.
Should. Should I?
Yeah, I should.
This is definitely turning into a ghost ship type. Oh!
Well, alright. So how do I fly this son of a bitch home?
Let's see. Stick my head in the toilet. I feel this is kind of voyeuristic. I'm looking in on him. Oh, I could use this. There's a clue.
It's got some aftertaste.
Xavier, just a frowny smiley face. Ben. Sister sent $2 before, so I wanted to outbid her. You got her. You pranked her. Uh-oh, there she is. I mean, I guess there's worse kinds of ghosts to be haunted by. Uh-oh. Oh, I missed it! I missed it! I was too busy watching everyone's reaction to the spooks. I missed a single quick time.
Oh my gosh.
But the nurse is chasing me, and she's throwing rust at me.
You call yourself the quick time kid.
Well, it's because I was looking in that other direction. Old rust buckets over here coming at me.
Did her face change?
Yeah, she did the face change thing.
Cool.
Madison wants to know if you ever play a Nancy Drew game.
Yeah, I did answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep everyone alive. My goal is to get everyone alive. Run or hide? Run.
I don't know.
Run.
I just don't.
I'm going. Yep. Later. She's a ghost. You can't hide from a ghost. It's gonna break. Come out to the coast, have a few laughs. Oh no.
Oh, she quick.
She's very quick. Oh, she got little hairs on her chin. Speaking of which, I need to shave. Come on, let's keep them all alive.
Ben Bowker, meant to send 3. Ben, whether it's dubs or trips, the man.
I'm trying to be real focused right here. I want to keep everyone alive.
David says this is what Shenmue trained for. Devon shower handle?
Is she having to do the quick
From
time events
Detroit.
too?
First time watcher. Will this game be scarier than my day-to-day commute? No, but yes, but no. Ty Dan, TD Canada Trust, don't be flaunting them bills like you a bank just cause you named after one.
She's looking worse.
Rosie Rose happy to jump in, she already scared. She woofing, she barking.
She's Rusty the Riveter.
Howling at the moon, she's so scared.
Rusty the Riveter over here.
Girl, you are not
I'm jumping.
in the Victoria's Secret Angels show. Why are you posing like you on a catwalk?
Ooh! Oh, I kill Iceman. I didn't think he was gonna jump like that. I thought like jump like away jump. Did I kill Iceman? Did I kill Iceman?
I didn't. I mean, yes, you did that all by yourself. I had nothing to do with that. I had nothing to do with that. Let the record show. Let the record show.
Shit. Oh.
Madison Jones, thank you both for being so concerned about my question. Life is about questions. Asking them, answering them, re-asking them.
I will not lose
That's
another.
life. Press I for ice. Honestly, he was the worst one, so...
But I did all the quick time events.
Ben Bowker, Ben, you don't gotta spend that paper, my man. It's just great to have you here.
We're jumping. Come with me.
Loadmaster says Iceman got
Hoo-ah-ha!
iced. How poetic. What if it's a situation?
Fight back. We're fighting back. I'm not gonna. I'll learn my lesson. No more jumping.
Could have hit him in the head. I don't know.
What if it turns out to be my real boyfriend? Oh no.
Oh my god, maybe he's gone?
I blew it. I blew it. They warned me about this. They warned me about this. They were premonition about this.
Katako.
I gotta let him out.
Or Kotoko is not.
Yeah, it's me. Come on, let's go. Jesus! We gotta get somewhere safe.
Kotoko is not.
Wait, do they see him too? Okay. Okay, maybe. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Well, that premonition with that shot of him dying on the other side.
We will see. Now, won't we?
Conrad, I'm sorry. Conrad, I'm so sorry. Fuck. Shit. I thought it was over water. When it said jump, I thought it was over water. I didn't think he was just gonna fall backwards.
You good here?
Fuck. Damn it.
I think we'll be all right here.
I'm so sorry, Julia. I let you down. And I let down everyone watching. I let down some dude. I'm so sorry. Wise man. Remember when he took Ellen Page out to the fountain?
Mm-hmm.
And he iced the fountain so that way she could skate?
Ugh.
And he did it right outside of his girlfriend's
Rose's
window
bedroom window.
because he's kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ethan says on the bright side, Julia's inheritance will be that much more now.
But he threw all his money in the ocean.
There is a silver lining.
I didn't realize. I thought it was gonna be like jump into the water. I didn't realize he was gonna just jump off and land on the
You
back of his
biffed it.
skull.
W8B4UH8T says meowdy.
Oh, hello. Things appear to have taken a turn towards
Christina
the
is in the
spiritual.
house, glad to
Would
catch
you
the
say?
stream. Christina, thank you for being here in the stream.
Now you're one down.
TD Canada Trust, will we see every chibi again? No. Maybe if I age and I get smaller,
But what
which is
about
probably
Conrad?
going to happen.
Took
P.S.
us
Jummy not only
definitely
killed Iceman, but
unknown,
Terry
I fear.
Fox. R.I.P.
Too
Terry
bad.
Fox. You were a good man.
Fuck.
Have you figured out what's going on? How to stop it? How to save the lives of your poor, unfortunate stowaways?
No, we haven't.
You
Thank
will.
you.
I hope. Although it seems the ship's previous occupants never managed to. Quite a lot of deaths, that's right.
I'm Anor Zywer Ward. James,
help you
released
out.
you guys playing strategy games. I don't really. You play Civ, which is a strategy game.
Do I want spoilers or I want help? Do we want
Hey,
spoilers? No
Michaela.
spoilers or some help?
Maybe some help.
Give us some
Maybe a
help.
little
Come on,
help.
curator. You're so curious, curator.
Well then, how can I put this? There may be forces at play here that are more scientific.
I feel like we knew that with the
even
gas.
some that are more political.
Are you
And the
shitting me, curator?
The Manchurian gold, right?
Supernatural.
Yeah, it's a hallucinogenic. It's a spook gas. I told you that.
Perhaps I've started to realize something.
That would have been nice to know before.
Everyone may not be quite what they
3252 Queen. 3252 Queen.
Oh,
Oh, it's a.
Magic
I
trick.
hope that
Oh,
helps.
okay, never mind.
Well, aren't you excited to find out what your poor unfortunates are making of all this and how you might avoid any more...
I guess I should have known that the actual thing couldn't hurt me, so I should have just like gone at her.
Elysia in the house from Tasmania. Stephen Blomkamp.
I should have confronted.
Steven,
Should've
how you
confronted.
doing?
Shit.
Steven.
This shit must be cursed.
No, it's
It's
not.
the only way we can explain all this evil shit that's
Not.
happening down there.
Let's just stay calm and relatively safe.
Conrad's dead.
Okay.
What the fuck happened to my brother? Someone had to have seen him before he...
I haven't seen him.
I
That
saw
was-
it.
that's-
I mean, Fliss and I both did, right?
Yeah, but just for a second. I tried to catch up and he was gone.
Gone where? Why? This just doesn't add up.
Should have never split up.
Reborn Ghost, James, you the
Should've
fave
stuck
Radiohead
together.
album.
A fave?
Never have happened.
Okay Computer?
The
Is
Bends.
it Okay Computer?
I actually think The Bends
Maybe
is
he
my
fell,
favorite
I don't
album.
know, but he was
But
scared.
it's not
He was
Okay
terrified.
Computer? The
I-
famous album? of
I think my
Radiohead?
2 favorite Radiohead songs are High and Dry and Street Spirit.
And Zeit. Welcome to Demo Disc Release. It was sad yet funny when you
What
kept
the hell
saying
is
we
wrong with
need
you guys
Bruce.
there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to make it funny. Thank
Lost
you.
your shit, like
for
Big
recognizing
Daniel
that.
killed me.
Thank you for watching it.
Come on, no.
I appreciate
Oh,
that.
come
There's
on,
a
that's
very
ridiculous.
funny Wheelhouse
There's
coming
stuff
this
I saw.
Monday. And I'm
It's
pretty
like they were
excited
the
about.
old soldiers,
At least the
they
Search
were
Receipts sell the
bodies, they
t-shirt
were
you're
dead,
wearing.
but then
They did.
they
I don't know if
came
it's sold out or
alive
not. It's a good
Doesn't
question.
even sound that crazy. right
Ethan,
about
what made you guys choose YouTube over Twitch?
now. What are you talking about?
There were
What?
things walking around with
Why
his face
YouTube
on
over
them.
Twitch?
Alex's face. It was horrifying.
Honestly,
Believe me.
YouTube tends to have more people watching.
No, I know. It's
You don't care about the money. You care about the
Well,
viewers.
yeah, I think a big thing is Twitch is all about like subscribers and stuff. You want people to subscribe to your channel, but since we stream so sporadically, I never felt comfortable going to a place where there's like subscriptions.
Be sure about.
So basically,
What do we know that's true?
I stream more on YouTube. Where's this ghost ship?
Am I crazy or are we on a ghost ship?
I was gonna say the same thing.
So since it's more sporadic, I don't want to be in a situation where people are subscribing and then I'm not streaming. So
What do you think actually happened to this place?
Beats me, man.
I saw 1947 on the newspaper. This whole place reeks of weird. Dirty, stinky.
you keep wanting me to ask about that gold.
And I don't like it.
It's getting hard to tell what's real around here.
Did you see the gold? Anything?
Manchurian gold is actually gold. It's a fucking chemical and it's leaking all over cargo hold too.
Should have known it.
I'm pretty sure this isn't exactly what our friendly fishermen are expecting either. This should go over well.
We know more than we did before. That's something at least.
We're wasting time. Whatever we do, we have to do it now.
Time to get off this ship.
We're not going anywhere without the distributor cap. The Duke needs it to run.
Hold on. This ship's gotta have a radio. If we can find it and use it,
That's great, but do you think it still works?
just need to find a way up there.
We gotta get to the radio. That was is from the 40s. That still works, I guess.
We gotta get off this damn ship.
No shit. I think we're
Thank you.
speaking
Dang
clinically.
it.
Totally.
I'm glad you're okay, bro. Here's the thing. We don't have to be scared of ghosts anymore. We know that they're not ghosts. Right? The curator told us.
I know it sounds crazy, but maybe it was these guys that took that one before it died.
Hmm. I always like being able to use the flashlight. Oh, action cam.
Great. Could use these if they weren't Swiss cheese.
Crazy Muffins. Hey, Elise and James, just tuning in now. Glad I ran into you again this year at the pizza stand at RTX. Seeing you two stream makes me so happy. Hope all is well.
Pizza by Chris?
Pizza by Chris.
That was really fun. Pizza by Chris was a good time.
That was actually one of my favorite things that we did at RTX this year.
Gage, thank you for engaging
We
with
filmed
our stream.
We filmed all of that too. I imagined it should have been a video by now.
Who filmed it?
Guardians filmed it. Chris had a phone
Man,
that he
I
was
would
handing around. Like
message Chris and be like,
message Chris and be like,
"Why
"What
is
happened to
Pizza
the
Chris
Pizza
by
by Chris video?" Please do. Thank you. I still think we just hop off the boat. Jackrabbit.
Shout gas, gas, gas. Gas, gas, gas.
That's what I do when I walk into the office in the morning.
There might be a leak if the mast does not crumple, so readjust to ensure it's snug. Yeah, okay.
Must have been moving some pretty dangerous cargo.
Manchurian gold, we're gonna be rich.
Some dude says, aren't you supposed to eat a mini cone every time someone dies?
Was that a rule?
I can't recall. It sounds like a rule that I would make. Do you want a mini cone?
How many calories are in a mini cone?
Oh my gosh, you count calories or something?
Tell me how many. I'm just curious.
I don't know. I don't know what
You
a
can
calorie
look at.
means.
You can look at the bucks.
I don't know what a calorie means.
You don't know what a calorie means. It's a
No,
measure of
I've
energy.
never counted calories in my
It's
life.
a measure of energy.
I mean, I know
A
what
good
it, I know
example
what
is-
it means, but I don't know what it means.
Well, a good example is the other night when you were like, "What am I going to eat for dinner?" And then I said, there's these frozen macaroni bites."
And I said that you're speaking my language.
And then I went to go make you like 6 of them, and you said 6. A serving size is 3, but I had to point out to you that a serving size was only 130 calories, which is significantly less than your average
I can't
meal.
live my life that way. I had to save room after the macaroni balls for ice cream.
An average estimate for an average person is 2,000 calories a day. Is the amount
What
that you
does
should
that
consume.
mean? What
that
is
varies
that?
greatly per person.
How many cheeseburgers is that?
How many?
Tell me in a
Probably
language
3.
I understand.
3 point, like McDonald's cheeseburgers, just single patty cheeseburgers.
The people want to know what
It's probably
brand
like
of
3
mini cone
point-
it is. Trader Joe's. Where's Chatbot?
Just chatbot a while ago.
Thank you, Chatbot, for defending the chat.
Chatbot, my hero.
Sir Nasty wants to know what. Oh my gosh, Stephen Bombcam is just up to. I mean, he's out of control. Sir Nasty, what do you do when your crush does not like you? I mean, move on. Push them to the curb. And on to the next. On to the next.
On to the next. On to the next. On to the next. On to the
Matthew
next.
Ramirez writing tiny cones question mark. Baby, if you do not know what a tiny cone is, I fear for you.
Maybe he means tiny cones. We're doing it. Tiny cones. We're doing it.
Team Player 39. Crazy to think I started watching IG when I was starting middle school. Now I'm about to start my first year in college. Thank you for continuing to entertain for all these years. Love you guys. What's even crazier is that he repeated 9th grade 3 times. So when you think about how long that
Wow, that's
is,
a really long
that's
time.
a really long time.
Last log shows him caught in a storm.
Change my fate.
If you could change your fate, would you?
So the ghost ship lives in the storm.
Saint Hereford, what's your McDonald's order? Lately I've been getting a double cheeseburger, 10 nugget combo with fries.
Double cheeseburger might be a little bit more than a single cheeseburger.
Drew Harris says, isn't it 2,000 a day to keep like current size or whatever?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's per person. You can figure out your own personal total daily energy expenditure, or TDEE, over time based off the amount of output you do, like energy output, and how much you consume. So you would count calories that you consume.
I was
No, he's a good one.
Let the record show I was not trying to roast Team Player. I was just trying to provide some of the comedy that clearly they appreciated, and I was trying to get them in on the bit.
It doesn't matter what you were trying to do, they got roasted.
No.
Just like beef.
No, I'm sure that they are excelling in education, starting first year in college, and they are on their way.
Rosie Rose doing Whole 30 right now, dying for that
Stephen
Mickey D's.
Blomkamp says, speaking of repeating years, a recurring nightmare I keep having is having redone all of high school as some weird requirement to stay in Canada. Yikes. That sounds like a nightmare.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I'd be able to handle it, though. I feel like doing high school again would be like knowing all the answers to a test you've already taken. Like, you already have the life experience.
Steven, you should go back to school,
Yeah,
to Canadian high
please.
school. You'll learn all about like Alexander Mackenzie, Lyon Mackenzie, William Lyon Mackenzie, whoever. You learn it all. The Métis. Stephen J. Credit to Mark Grayson, an alleged Trader Joe's employee. It's 70 calories per cone. Wow.
Finding some secrets. We're being pretty thorough with these secrets here.
I like to call our chat tech support because they're on a computer, which is technical,
yeah.
and they're supporting one another.
Okay, that's good. I get it. I kind of get it. A blank sheet of paper.
The
with
Tom
nothing
McDonald,
written on it.
will you guys do another link to the past stream with the new Switch update? Big love from Wales, best country in the UK. That's a great question, Tom, and it's one that I don't have an answer for because there's so many games on the docket, and although A Link to the Past is the greatest game of all time, you have to keep living and keep moving forward. Thank you for your question. Gavin Buckley, you married a Canadian after Montreal Screwjob?
Yeah, that's gross.
But the Montreal
what?
Screwjob wasn't... America was the problem in the Montreal Screwjob.
That is
it
correct.
took place in Montreal. Montreal
So,
didn't screw anything.
Perhaps I was the one taking the chance here.
Sounds pretty
What
festive.
did I keep saying about the AEW belt getting stolen or something?
Yeah.
What happened?
Jericho won it.
Yeah.
He won the first championship.
Uh-huh. And then it
And apparently,
it got stolen from him?
I don't know if it's kayfabe or what.
Yeah, I couldn't
but
tell.
apparently it's gone. All the belts already gone.
I couldn't tell if it was just some storyline thing or if it actually happened. Like somebody ransacked his shit and took it.
I haven't looked
I didn't
into
want to
it
look
yet.
into it because I was like, I don't know. I don't know.
It's working.
It's a number station. Military bandit.
What's that sensor hook?
Mayday, mayday.
Jordan, it's 5 a.m. They're going to bed.
Hey, is anyone out there?
Jordan,
Gas.
thank you for
Hello?
putting
Gas.
in the time. Go get some Z's. See those little sheep dancing over
Gas,
your head.
gas.
Shit, we got him.
Madison's signing off to play some Danganronpa. Good night.
If you can hear us, we're on a ship.
Gone with the World. I'm starting college at 23 because I had brain cancer and couldn't do it immediately after high school. Kudos to you. There is no right age to do anything. As long as you're living and you're trying, keep going on and on and on. Saint Hereford. Last question. TGIF or SNCC? This applies to you.
What's that? Snick.
Jacob W says Jericho released a video. He has his belt back. Thank God.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I got through.
What'd you see?
Oh.
You got an achievement for the name of this vessel. What does that mean?
I don't know. I called the radio guy and I told him the name of the vessel.
Duke wants to know how many calories you eat in a day. 17.
I don't know. I haven't really counted specifically. Probably 20. If I'm
28.
probably like 28 to 3,400.
We need to get that radio working.
100?
Something like that. Probably somewhere in there. Depends.
I'll go, obviously.
I
I can do this. I should be the one to go. Hey, little bro. What's up? I'm thinking you might deserve a promotion. How's medium, bro?
Nice. That's not how it works.
What are you talking about? You stepped up to the plate. Put yourself right in the line of fire.
You tried to kill
Kind
Fliss.
of mixing metaphors there. Not if the picture's a machine gun. I'm impressed. Seriously.
Thanks, man. If it wasn't for you being such a big baby hiding under the
So
bed.
what do you think? Hey, you sure you're up for it? I believe you got it, bro.
I don't know
I'm
about
coming
this.
too.
Do not know about this one.
Not my bodyguard. Can take care of myself. I'm still the captain of something. And the
Yeah, I was gonna say, not this
captain's
ship.
telling you that I'm going to.
Everyone's going?
Ready?
Wait, everyone's going? It failed immediately. It failed immediately. Immediately. We blew it. We blew it hard.
Still alive?
Everyone okay?
Well, yeah.
We're okay.
We're okay, I guess a little bit.
What are you gonna do?
Gonna find the generator so we can power the radio.
We'll wait here by the radio. Hey,
Real spooks going on. We got some real spooks happening.
I'm guessing these are the lower levels of the ship.
Fliss and Bread. Team Fliss and Bread. Oh, hold on. We passed the room. Fliss, slow down.
Why are you guys being at school?
Why do they make these boats so
Seems pretty
big?
sharp to me.
You making plans over here?
No, I'm sorry. I got distracted by this podcast about Richard Nixon. Sorry.
Right.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
And sometimes when it hits you, Funhouse fan having a spooky time.
Must have really blown his lid to get that kind of time.
Come on, Brad. Come on.
They all have sandals on, or have they been walking barefoot?
The Fliss did not have sandals on before. I know, the tetanus. That's
Yeah,
the
I know.
most terrifying part.
Arthur Miller. Oh, Miller Petty. All these people have been in the brig.
Huh. Guess there was a guy named Joe in sick bay.
Yep, we know Joe. We got Joe at the beginning of the game. We've been here. There's a baby boy. Remember his great penmanship?
Pops! Hey, come back soon, Pops.
Guys, we've been here.
Reborn Ghost, you guys still doing a drunk stream? Yup.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Jesus.
Curl up like a little baby. You want to cradle? I
mean-
just want to cradle that little guy in my arms.
Now that we know the secret of the ship, we ain't got nothing to be afraid of. There's a gas leak, simple as that. Mild neurosis. Blah blah blah.
Whatevs.
Clear case of the Cosser. We've all gotten it. We've had it before 1,000 times. I miss Conrad.
I used to watch the Cosser show back in '99.
I don't think so.
I can't do a good Bill Cosby.
I mean, you did because I
a
knew what you
Jello
did.
pudding.
Cause you know the kids are always doing the Jello pudding when they're playing the games and the. That's what it is. What was it? What was the impression Adam and I were doing today? Oh, we're doing Patrick Warburton. he's such a deep voice. He's always out of breath. Yeah, I don't know. Cusco. I don't know why we could do it like that.
It's gotta be where the generator is.
That's what Lemony Snicket came in the room. Cusco. Ismail. I'm trying to
Broken off here.
find the lava.
I think I can just.
Hey,
Snaps his ankle.
He had bare feet.
Yeah. Everyone's got bare
She
feet.
definitely had bare feet earlier.
No matter who the Conrad thing it didn't matter. All these people are gonna die after the fact, even if they get off the ship, because of broken ankles.
Mark Grayson says there's a really good video on the Medan by Infographics.
Like on the, is it an actual thing?
The channel Infographics? I don't know any YouTube channels. I'm so bad when it comes to YouTube.
Okay, so follow my thinking here. We know the ship is carrying the Manchurian gold.
Have you ever watched? I know you're not as into cooking as I am, but have you ever watched Binging with Babish?
I mean, I have seen it.
I love those so much. He's got such a beautiful voice.
Maybe it's still here. Maybe it hasn't dispersed over 70 years. It is having the same.
How did James get so good at impersonations?
All this crazy shit we're seeing, none of it's real.
The crew was hallucinating.
Hey,
We knew they were
say
scared of
Paul.
something. Weird stuff freaking everybody out. The officers, they thought it was just Jumpy Jazz trying to get out of Garden again.
This isn't a ghost ship. It's a floating bioweapon.
We also learned Adam can do a really good Thor.
Yeah, he is a funny Thor.
He couldn't. I can't do it.
No, yeah, but you just save it.
Maybe there was a connection.
Shriver Withrow.
Maybe they made
I have a
contact.
crush on this girl at work, semi-relaxed office setting, but I'm not 100% if she feels the same way.
Okay,
How to move forward while
keep
being
going.
work appropriate. Love you guys and your content. Yeah, it is really tough because you definitely don't want to make anything uncomfortable
Here-
at work, but lots of people do meet in the workplace. It's,
Well, yeah. I would say if you feel like you have to, you can only describe it as a crush. It's probably not the kind of thing. It's not at the point in a human relationship where you should start to pursue romantically in the workplace. I think that if you describe it to people as a crush, I think you should try and just build a friendship with no expectations that it's necessarily going to go anywhere, and then that's a better barometer because then you guys will see if you genuinely enjoy each other's time.
Yeah, I definitely think, given how easy it would be to have that go south and create a really uncomfortable environment, you should really only pursue it if you guys are really certain that
Yeah.
it's worth doing.
Yeah, there's a lot of human beings out there with a lot of different things in common with each other that can build a lot of relationships. And the last thing you want to do is make yourself or anyone around you feel like they cannot be comfortable in the place that they literally have to go to every single day for their livelihood.
Yeah. No one has just one person who's the right, perfect person for them.
That's not what I said. But.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I wanted you to go, what?
I mean, Benson's the right person for me.
Running. Just throw this
Yeah.
and let's go back upstairs.
It's perfect for me.
Okay, let's get back upstairs.
I'm gonna look up a
There's gotta be another way.
What?
David Putty quote
Okay,
for you to say.
power's back on.
Lost power, but we have it back.
It's fun. I like my favorite thing about impressions, and I don't think I'm a very good impressionist most of the time. But my favorite thing about impressions is when you have to make the expression of the person to do it. Like, there's no reason I should have to change how my eyes look to do a Patrick Warburton. Uh-oh.
I love impressions.
I love them too. I wish I was
Love
way
them.
better at them. Like, I have thought of getting a dialect coach. Like, I've always been interested in maybe getting a dialect coach just for them to teach me better vocal control and,
yeah.
like, just so I could do more voices.
Say I'm a recovering germaphobe. 10 years.
I'm a recovering germaphobe. 10 years.
It's like borderline Harrison Ford. You're Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford sounds like this.
I've been working on an impression that I hope to use soon. I can't say what it is.
Oh, I know what it is.
But
You have been working on it. It's good.
Maybe a couple of minutes.
It's good.
Should we bring it with us?
I'm also working on an impression too that I hope to use, but mine's easier.
What?
I mean, you know, it's same, similar to yours. Take it. We gotta take the gas mask.
Crazy?
Change my
Half
life.
the ship is submerged. It could be a lifesaver.
A little attitude there. Maybe more attitude than I intended with my assertiveness.
We back in 5.
5? There's stuff happening here.
Like, yeah, you catch me up.
Okay, I'll be here. I told you to shut up, dirty liar.
Ferme ta gueule de merde! Tu dis n'importe quoi! Tout ce que tu racontes, c'est des conneries! Alors,
See, because they're getting the gas. He has half as much gas because of his one single spook eye, but.
Écoute-moi. Non. Fais pas ça. Regarde.
Ooh. I think they were just like regular fishermen. Oh man, you really killed that guy. That's bad news. I know that's dangerous. Sub premonition. And it's gonna break. Yep, gas ran out. Now he's pissed. But there's more gas. Maybe get down, guys. You still got one good eye. Ooh. It's that classic Navy breathing technique. Alright, we know this is spook gas though. So we're gonna start getting hauntings. It's not real.
Why would you do this? We have to be very careful. Yeah.
Stay away from that other thing.
Wait,
It's gas.
it might be wise to steer clear of it.
Yeah, steer clear of the course. Run.
We've got to split.
Let's just go. We're playing it safe. We're keeping him alive. We're gonna get Conrad back. Eternal champions for Smash. Hell yes. It's not. It's metaphorical gold. It's not literal gold. It's okay. We got this. Yes, yes, that's the right thing to do. That's how people stay alive. We can do this. It's like, oh, I see it's in the thing. Played a lot of Rock Band. Sounds like Samoa Joe is coming out. Alright. What's his name? Rax? R-A-X or something from Eternal Champions. How about that? Midnight. All these characters' names that I'm remembering. Larson Tyler. Right? How about some of these characters? What's in Shadows? That the Ninja Woman? Man, we should do a Eternal Champions stream. Oh no!
Okay. None of you move. None of you go on changing on me now.
Okay, we can be friends, bud. Why don't you kill yourself?
None of that. Raise your hands up. Slow. No, not like that. I said, no changing.
Oh, listen. Listen to me. Yeah,
Reed thinks we're ghosts.
Y'all just want to get out
Thinks
of
we're
here
ghosts.
safe, you understand?
Not Fliss.
I'm sorry, but if you're breathing, then you don't got much of a choice in the matter. You don't got to say. Ah, not again!
Oh no.
It's all gone changing on me!
What? What's changing?
Stay away! Stay back from the mist!
Dude, what mist?
Don't breathe it! Don't breathe the mist!
What mist?
Dude, what mist?
You must have seen it! It's everywhere! Yellow, creeping everywhere!
I mean, yes, I have.
Inside with us, now!
You need to slow down.
Stop! Stop! It's in one of us, isn't it?
Hmm.
We have not breathed in any mysterious mist, okay?
Yeah, you breathed in the mist!
Hmm.
What's happening?
Uh-oh.
I can feel it!
No.
Come on, man. There is no mist.
Uh-oh.
What did you do? Oh my god. I was gone for a handful of minutes. Fliss! What happened?
I didn't do anything. It was the other guy.
What the fuck happened? What happened? What happened?
Well, I've got to... Fuck. I got away from the other dude, the captain. He killed his partner. Got away from him, hid for a really long time, got into the room, and then the one dude, the nice guy, was very, very paranoid and was seeing things. And I was trying to tell him that it wasn't real, and then he shot Fliss.
You beefed it. It's okay.
I was the other option was telling them like some other shit. I was like, I did this for like 100 years just to keep Fliss alive. She was like, we should go now, and I was like, no, we stay Fliss. Fuck. It's not being dismissive of the mist. I was trying to be reason with the guy.
King of the North says.
If someone was like, "You're right, mist."
Recently discovered upon us, but you guys make me laugh so much to help me through the bad days. Well, King of the North, I hope today isn't a bad day because James is killing these kids.
Fliss.
Man, I'm sorry you had to see that, King in the North.
If these bratty teenagers make it out, and
Aren't
Fliss
they
the
teenagers?
hardworking.
They're like 30.
No, they're like 14. And hardworking Fliss, just trying to make a buck.
Poor Fliss.
Fuck.
Man.
Damn it.
She's my fave.
Well, she's nothing now. She's with Conrad.
This must have been what we just heard.
Who cares now? Let them all die.
Whoa. What was that?
Doesn't matter. We need that distributor cap. Here.
At least I was with her. At least I didn't abandon her in her time of need. He's the only one with shoes on, I guess. Oh, she does. For some reason, everyone else doesn't have shoes. Who cares anymore? Who cares if they live or die?
I mean, I definitely...
Fliss is the only one.
I'm really curious to see how it's going to play out, but I'm definitely less invested in them as people now that Fliss is gone.
Well, because... let's try and save the captain. Now our goal is save captain.
Yeah.
Sure.
To the galley.
be tough for her.
Yeah. She's gonna have to do some serious long jump. Who is that?
Well.
Zoe says, give a goodnight kiss to Benson for Emily and I. He gets like a billion kisses. He loves kisses.
Why couldn't it have been Brad? Why couldn't it have been Brad? Press A. Press A. Well, the captain died too. Great. Now literally no one's left. Who's gonna make it out? Julia?
Frogman Joe says, are you guys prohibited from making this a series instead of a live stream? We're gonna put a VODs on the channel.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to go back and watch them.
They're gonna be long videos, I guess. Part 3 and part 4 are gonna be long. Oh!
That ghost of Brad?
Did you see him look back and go, oh? Oh no. Oh no. I just don't even trust myself anymore. The rats are the bad guys.
I mean, the rats are making out the best in all of this.
So have the rats been eating off corpses since the 40s?
Look at that. Sometimes you just can't let.
Well, those are water rats. They can swim.
Oh, okay.
King of the North says, good day for sure. It's okay, James. Don't let her bully you. He must be talking about, I don't know.
Get off me, rat.
Someone
Get off me,
else.
rat. What? It was that was a key? I guess I don't even know what that other thing is. I know he's been carrying it around. Those rats are like, do you see that? It's crazy. I need to be careful with this thing. Something's gonna fall on it. Nope, it's her.
Oh, wow.
Nope,
Bewildered.
I'm not doing it.
What? Who are you?
That looks like the thing that we saw in the coffin. It also kind of looks like Julia, so I'm not going to stab
her
her.
brother.
Uh-oh. It's not real. Rats would never do that to me. Neither. The game tried to trick me.
Hey! It's okay.
The game tried to trick me. You see that? I said, not today.
God.
Not after Fliss.
Oh my god.
You're way uglier now.
Gotcha.
Good move. You didn't go in. Do you think if I hadn't been here, you would have panicked and done something?
I don't know. That one seemed a little bit easier to rationalize my way through. The Fliss thing was way, despite what chat would have you believe, it was way more borderline. Because I was trying to reason with the guy and try and reassure him. But I think the goal that they wanted for me was to try and have me tell him that he's crazy so he just blows his brains out. I was trying to save his life. But in an effort to try and save everyone, I saved no one. That's my burden. Oh, is this? Did we get to the end? Is this the end? We're so close. Fliss was so close. Ah, Fliss was so close.
I mean, if Conrad had died and the rest had lived, that would have been ideal. Right?
I would have been fine with that.
Dang
Okay.
it. You,
He wanted me to acknowledge the mist, but the mist wasn't real. Well, and we got a free boat out of it too, because she's dead.
How are they gonna explain this? And the
And the gold. We get the gold too. 3 out of 5. Not counting the captain.
How do you explain it?
Explain what?
When you get back to shore, you know?
They're not going
She's
back.
gone.
They're not going back. We're gonna find that sunken treasure. Find the gold. We're going back. Back to Medan. Shit. No, you want to know he wasn't crazy at least, but he was crazy. If someone says I see something and you go, it's not there, that's not telling, and then, or go, yeah, you're crazy.
Always meant well. It's just a big old puppy dog. Just trying to make everyone laugh.
Her teeth.
That's not a good look for her. That's not a good look for her. He's like, I miss my twin. They try to trick me at the end with that twin ghost, the twin monster, but I say, no, 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 no. Oh, he's alive. Look, they can show him. He's gonna wake.
Timing of that.
Oh man, Fliss, we were so close. Also, I was controlling Brad at the time, so it didn't even feel like she was a part of anything.
Wow, message from Jacob there.
Jacob, you've been watching since your teenage years, 24 now. No, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around for so long. Man.
What's he have to say for himself?
Yeah, you did this.
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least. We'll always try again, see if you can't do better next time around. Not a bad effort. Some lived, some died. All your fault.
He's right.
I mean,
Things became a
I'll
little
take
intense,
Conrad,
but Alex
because I told him to
his
jump.
nerve.
But
Well
Fliss,
done, Alex.
that's
Well
that's more
done.
on Brad and the man with the gun than anything.
It's all about decisions, isn't it? Decisions made in a hurry, in a panic, made with the heart instead of the head.
Maybe without someone there to
or vice
consult.
versa.
Someone who's like, by the way, I'm gonna peace out in the other room, take a nap for 5 minutes,
wasn't
while
napping.
Fliss is at her most vulnerable.
Take care of our dog.
I know, I'm kidding. Pip Torrens? That's that guy's name?
He's the new Rip Torn.
Wow.
He's doing a good job.
Well, that was fun.
Till we meet again. Maybe a little hope, maybe somewhere else. But be certain
They should play that sweet theme song
we will
again.
meet again.
Uh, Leonardo. James, thanks for convincing Adam and taking a pic with me at RTX on the way to your panel. I told you about my back pain. You said join a gym. Lost 25 pounds so far. No more back pain. Thank you. That's great. You should still, at some point, go to a licensed physical therapist or like a doctor just to make sure, because there is a scenario where you're just kind of like
Concealing.
yeah,
the problem.
concealing the
Yeah.
back pain, but there's a bigger issue, and you want to make sure that's not the case. But either way, it's great that you're down 25 pounds. Unless you are 26 pounds, in which case that's bad. Well, thank you guys
We did it. Man.
for watching.
I wonder when the next
What was the
episode is
total?
going to be released.
We did about 4.5 hours or so. 3 out of 5. Fliss at the last minute is probably, that's what's going to bother me the most.
I know. That is
Because
Conrad is not.
Especially because I had to do all these constant heartbeats and like other decisions just to get her into the
She
other
was the best one.
room.
She was the best one.
Man,
Of Medan.
she was the best of Medan. Well, thank you guys for watching. Just a quick reminder: this playthrough was sponsored by Bandai Namco. They asked us to play through the entire single-player story.
Yeah, thank you.
That being said, there's a whole curator mode. I'm really curious about the online
Yeah.
mode, like seeing what would happen if you and I were like playing back to back. So I don't know. We may come back to Medan again at some point and check it out just to see kind of what the differences are.
Oh man, I wish there was a rap about the Man of Medan.
Hello, Cool J.
Be great.
He goes, deepest, bluest, my head is like a dam. Thank you guys for watching too, by the way. This is, I mean, normally our streams are what, like an hour? On Tuesday we did, I think, an hour and 50 minutes. This was 2 hours and 2.5 hours. But this was the spooky stream, though. Definitely spooky stream. Michael, playthrough with Funhouse. We're gonna keep doing it at Funhouse, but I'm gonna try and I won't play, number one. I won't control it, and I'm gonna try and not influence as much as possible. I want to see what other people do at all the decision-making points.
So we keep being said, so if you can go back to your younger years and change something, what would you change? For me personally, I would let myself continue to do things that, you know, I enjoyed doing, that maybe didn't seem like they were, you know, the best things to be spending my time doing, but I still enjoyed. Like certain sports and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird situation because it's all hindsight, but like, I know I'm, 35 years old and I know what I love doing. And I know aspects of my life that I thoroughly enjoy, so I would probably go back and then just try and start doing those things sooner, Stuff like getting involved in music and stuff. Or things that I know that I won't have time for as an adult.
Stephen J.
Reborn Ghost, thanks guys. Stephen J. We're gonna keep watching. We're gonna keep watching until the credits roll. We keep rolling them credits. Never had that tiny cone. Technically, you owe two tiny cones.
I don't know any. You.
I thought you were the one who said you tiny cone for every person who dies.
Gotta eat them.
I'll do a tiny cone.
Tiny cones, big calories. That's what
Let me take a look. I'm gonna take a look at this tiny cone. See what we got.
We got a bunch of cones. BJ wearing the same Funhouse shirt right now.
Circumcised.
Oh, the credits coming. The scene's coming up.
3 cones.
Yeah, damn straight, it's 3 cones. Scene's coming up.
Oh,
this guy. But he's spooked.
They gave me the option to inspect him, and I said nope. Uh-oh, all these soldiers that we invited here are gonna...
But I mean, they're wearing gas masks, right?
I don't know. Maybe they'll smell the gas, see that guy coming, shoot him.
What the hell is this?
We're gonna find Fliss. She survived. She kept
God,
the blood in her
only.
brain by having the gas mask on her face.
If only.
So that guy owns a helicopter now. Good for him. That technically counts as a life for me.
Yeah.
I saved him.
Is he moving on up? He had the boat. He was the pirate. And now he's going to be a pirate of the skies.
Well, he's the captain too. Well, we did it.
Thank you guys. Thanks for, and stay tuned. If you missed part of the stream, we're going to be posting those videos.
Mm-hmm. We're going to try and get them up tomorrow. Probably split into 2 parts. I'm not sure where a good midway point is, but
Well,
Unlock by clicking
probably go
over.
tend to our little.
We're gonna take the little boy, take care of our little boy. But thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you to Bandai Namco for sponsoring this gameplay.
Thank you, Tiny Cones.
And thank you to Tiny Cones. But thank you guys for watching and enjoying this with us.
Yeah.
It was actually really fun. And we will see everybody next time. Bye. All right, Paul.